Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, looking like sunshine and 50 today. We start Saturday off good. Afternoon into dinner time, we get the rains coming in, goes through the evening into the overnight. Sunday clears out by 11, 12 o'clock, and the rest of Sunday looks pretty good, and you're going to get that extra hour of daylight on Sunday.
That's right, and we lose an hour of sleep.
Yes, this is the rough one. When we go into spring, yeah, you lose the hour, and in the fall, you gain the hour, but that's where we're at.
Just leave time alone.
Listen, let me just say this. If you have an event on Sunday, maybe it's like a big family doing something very special in your life, just make sure you know what time it is, so you're,
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, most of my clocks change on their own, which is a good thing.
That is good. Yeah, I think most people, like myself, have to change their stove, right?
I never change it, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, come on.
I don't use it to check the time, and I have a wall clock in the kitchen. It does it automatically, and that's the one I look at, and that's that.
All right, fine. Anyway, the normal people will be changing their stove, the time on their stove.
And I never change the time on my clock, so in the car, so it's right every 6 months.
Yeah, you're good. Every 6 months, you're good. You look like
6 months, I'm good.
Genius. Yeah, incredible.
Yeah.
Cande, do I have morning
You
voice
do.
today?
I wanted to tell you. I like it. Keep talking. Tell us all about your evening.
Oh, Cande, had a great night.
My.
Had a very late night last night.
All right, you're giving me chills.
All right, I am sorry. Mulcahy's last night, Drew Baldridge was great. And, I have to say, he is one of those artists, like, such a good friend to the station. I went there early. We hung, we chatted, we caught up. He's got so much great stuff going on in his career, and he put on a fantastic show last night.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah. So a big shout out to Drew. We'll post some pictures later. We had Jeannie, our incredible photographer, there. I'll get those pics and I'll get them up for everybody. But it was a great show at Mulcahy's. Next one up is the sold out Riley Green Ashley Cook with DJ Deuce, and we'll be giving away tickets to that coming up soon in the next couple of weeks here. You can get in there if you don't have your tickets yet. What did you do yesterday evening?
What did I do yesterday evening? Oh, I've been watching The Sopranos from the beginning. I'm on season 4 now. So I watched 2 episodes. Brian took a nap. He got up. We had dinner. We had a nice quiet evening. And by 9:30, I was in bed. The reason was people kept texting me don't they understand I have a rule? Don't contact me. Like they were texting me at 9 o'clock at night. How dare they?
That's actually very odd, because I know if I'm texting you, specifically you, about something, I have to do it before 8 o'clock. I'm never sure when you're going to bed.
So, yeah. Not that it wasn't great. My girlfriend Kim, her grandson's 2 months old. She sent pictures. Unfortunately, it was 9:20 at night. Ellen has a date tonight. So she was texting about that. Yes.
Let's discuss more about that if she doesn't mind.
There's not much to discuss. They haven't met each other yet.
Your best friend Ellen has a blind date tonight.
Not blind. They're on some internet dating thing.
Okay, all right.
So they've chatted and texted, and they've seen pictures of each other and the like, but now they're meeting in person tonight.
Well, that's a good start. When either one of them doesn't run away screaming and they're ready to meet each other, that's a great start.
That's a great sign. He likes to travel. I said, if he starts taking you around the world, I'm going to be a little jealous.
Yeah. Oh, my God. So when you talk about he likes to travel, is he retired and traveling?
That part, I'm not on all the details, but he just got back from Buenos Aires. He loves to travel all over the world. I don't know what the story is, but let's see. I'll let you know Monday.
Ellen likes to travel, right?
Ellen loves to travel.
Wow, we may have a match made in heaven here.
I know.
This
Fingers
is
crossed.
Now, for a guy who loves to travel, right? You're hyping him up, right? You're giving him a lot of hype. I'm curious what type of first date he
They're
does
going
because
out for drinks
okay.
at 6 o'clock. I
Mm-hmm.
guess they're going to see how the drinks go, and if they go very well, they'll progress to dinner. I'm not sure. I haven't had a date with someone I really didn't know that well in 3 decades, maybe
Right.
more.
So I understand the drinks thing, but did they legitimately say, "Let's have drinks, and if we like where it's going, we'll go have dinner"? How did that work when they set that up? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I know Ellen is very leery. Leery isn't the right word, but cautious. Like she's not
Mhm.
just going to jump into a whole dinner, right?
Right.
They might, she'd be but now they've decided to have drinks. I think
Okay.
drinks will turn into dinner. It's 6 o'clock at night. You're going to get up after whatever, unless you really don't like each other.
You know, a lot of these places where you can go get a nice drink have like nice appetizers you can order, and maybe
Yeah,
that's
like
dinner.
maybe they'll get chummy. Who knows? Who knows
Mm.
how it's going to go? Okay, at this stage, we're just happy it's going.
And then, like, what about 9 o'clock at night? He says, "Listen, Ellen,
We've
I
had 10 drinks, and I have to go now.
I was going the other direction. I've taken the liberty of reserving the presidential suite at the Royal Palace. Here's
I
my
don't think
room
that's
key."
going to work out well for him.
No, that's not
No,
happening tonight.
no,
Okay.
she's much more reserved than that.
Okay.
Me, on the other hand, never mind. Let's move on, shall we?
All right. Now that we've just planned out her whole rest of her life,
Yes.
that's great.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have to say this every time we're on the air today. Saturday night before you go to bed, push your clocks ahead. You are going to lose an hour of sleep. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Tired already. Tired already.
I am sorry. Everyone's going to be tired Sunday. It's going to mess you up for the week, but that's okay. Yeah, you got to. And by the way, Leah has like a performance Saturday night. It's a Suffolk County Music Educators Association. It's like one of these all-star band things, right? And
Yes.
so it's at night, and then you get home and you lose an hour. So it's gonna be a
Oh,
rough one for me.
it's always rough. I never
Yeah.
like it. Never.
Make sure you spring forward is what we're gonna say.
I'm springing forward, all right.
You know what? Let's bring up this article quick, just to kind of get us going today. I have a bunch more fun stuff to talk about, but this will be a quick one. A flight was delayed in China at an airline because a passenger was arrested for throwing lucky coins into the engine before they took
Into
off.
the.
Yeah.
I'm choking from this. The engine? How did he
The
get to the engine?
That's a great question. They found out that he threw 3 to 5 coins in the engine. Apparently, this is something people do there for good luck. And China Southern Airlines released a statement and said, please stop throwing coins in the engine.
How do you
Yeah,
how do you get to the engine?
So they were able to retrieve the coins. They did a thorough check. The plane was cleared. Everything was good. I'm hoping, it doesn't say, but I'm hopeful somehow, however, this person got to the engine, threw the coins in the engine before the plane was on, before the engines were rolling.
Oh man.
I'm hopeful, but yeah, please, wait until you see that lucky pond and throw it into the water.
Yeah.
That's where you want to go.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
I still want to know how I've been on a lot of flights over
Mm-hmm.
the years, and I've never seen the engines. Have you?
I guess the only way that it's possible is if you take steps up into the plane. I've done that before.
I see what you're saying. Yes, I've done
Yeah.
that too.
Yes, so that's a possibility when you're outside
All
walking
right.
up the steps. But yeah, there's something not to do, something to think about. All right, plenty to do. Special song at 7:30. Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment at 8:12. We are gonna discuss. I'm just gonna give you the headline, and then we'll
Yeah.
talk about it. Carbs make you uglier. We'll just leave it at that till 7:47.
Now
I
this
wanna-
isn't your statement, right? You
No.
didn't just okay.
This is scientific.
Carbs make you uglier.
I want to tell you where less wealthy people are supposed to go to meet wealthier people, and which should help them, like, become wealthier themselves and make the right choices in life. Interesting article about this. We'll get to that. I have a special visitor coming Monday for 2 months, Candy.
Oh, yeah. I got to hear about the preparations for that.
We'll get into all of it. All right, remember to spring forward. Saturday into Sunday, we lose an hour. We've got sunshine today. Saturday, the beginning of the day is fine. Rain in the afternoon into the evening, into the overnight. Sunday clears out for a decent half a day. Let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.